back, I will yield myself the time in opposition. I started this debate by indicating that frivolity, cancellation culture, I would hope would not be the route that we would take, and that we would have a thoughtful discussion on the question of the original sin and the deeply embedded issue of racism and the prolonged impact on African Americans, the descendants of enslaved Africans. I maintain that now. Let me specifically put in the record the report of the Equal Justice Initiative that indicated more than 6,400 documented racial terror lynchings of African Americans in America occurred since the end of the Civil War, 84% of all lynchings. An additional 1,297 white individuals were lynched during this time, many for sympathizing with the African American cause or for being outspoken against lynching. So one can see that there has been an ongoing journey. I don't imagine as those individuals were lynched that they were able to ask any questions about party affiliation, regional location, wealth, or otherwise. They were brutally lynched. Now we come to an opportunity where that journey of brutality and racism and discrimination can be responded to with a significant civil rights initiative, a commission that will factually base its results and recommendation to the United States Congress on facts. And as we proceed in this debate, I will share those facts. But again, as we know, police, for example, they started by being assigned to catch runaway slaves. We know in this society, law and order is important. I support law and order. But we also know that we've seen a trajectory of the loss of life of African American males and women in the unfortunate circumstances that we've seen over the last couple of years and beyond. And so what we need to do here is to take each of these tragic incidences and look to a commission that can thoughtfully and thoroughly, academically, be able to address these facts. Might I just say to my good friends, interestingly enough, as President Johnson laid his pen down in the signing of the 1964 Civil Rights Act, he said, "I know we have just lost the South, and all of those southern states turned Republican." I'm not here to make that charge. I am here to say, work with us, recognize the reality of slavery and its brutality and its continuing impact, even as we discuss the issues of immigrants, even as we discuss the issues of unaccompanied children. Look at the long-stated impact of this question of the divide in our country and the issue of racism as it impacts many groups. I know that this commission that will set a standard of study and academic research will make an amazing difference. And with that, I oppose the gentleman's amendment. I'm happy to yield to the gentleman from Tennessee at this time, the chairman of the subcommittee.
Thank you, Madam Chair. The amendment in question says that the Democratic Party should be held responsible because it is the only relevant entity in existence today that supported the institution of slavery. That's absolutely false. There are relevant entities in existence today